gutsy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Elizabeth Cartwright, have you ever? She's a viewer. Have you ever had any kind of? Has she ever emailed you?
No,
She's emailed me. She's the one that told me about that Tony.
Maneri.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
And so, anyways, I should have been stitching, but I was like looking at needlepoint canvases.
It's quite all right. It's quite all right. Nobody's going to hold it against you. Hey, folks, good to have you with us, Ivy. Hi, everybody. Julie, Jill, good to have you with us. We're quarantined. It's what we do. Hi, folks. Hi, Anna, Ann, Kathy. Well, it's the elegant thread. Seems I just talked to her. Hey, Susan. All right. Hey, everybody. Good to have you with us.
So I'm working on this.
Whoa.
I
Hello.
know. Sorry, that was the wrong thing.
It's Vanna's Technical Workshop.
I know. I'm trying to find us, and I always like have a hard time.
Oh, you're trying to find it on your machine so you can monitor.
Yeah.
Every time I see your white thread on purple, I just fall more and more in love. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm a big fan of what I'm doing here. I got to say, Ivy, big fan. It's working out really nice. Initially, I thought I got myself in too deep with this dark purple. I thought, oh man, this is this is going to be tough. But then the more I've done it, the more I've just adjusted to it, and so now it's starting to just look like regular cloth to me.
I'm upside down on the screen.
No, it looks to me like we're looking at you from the right side, so you're good.
Okay.
Oh well, wait, that's what I'm seeing. You're upside.
Yeah.
Oh, how'd that happen?
I don't know. That's what. It's just normal. Let me see if. Okay, so I'm going to move it.
Okay. Because yeah, it looks fine on my camera, but that doesn't mean that yeah whatever makes sense. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know what makes sense either.
Candy, yeah, it is really terrific. That's from Jessica Grimm. It was extra linen. She dyed for a class and didn't need it anymore and wasn't going to have a use for it. She dyed it herself. And I was looking for a dark purple, and she was kind enough to send it to me. And it's a bunch of it too. This is just a portion of what she sent. This is it's beautiful linen too. I mean, it's just gorgeous. I don't know what brand or anything. I have no idea, but it is beautiful. And I'm really glad to have it. I really am. Yeah. Now, Carol says now it's upside down. Oh, wait. Looks good to me, Vanna. Hang on. Don't do anything. Is Vanna looking right side up, or at least from the side, correct?
I can't do it from behind me.
Gary's looks upside down.
Oh,
That's
where you've always.
That's the top. This is the bottom. Ivy, yeah, I'm dreaming that it's going to be done by Easter. Josie, the count is 35. How can I look upside down? Well, Marga says we both look good.
I like Marga.
I think that's just because I took a shower today.
Oh,
more of a thing like that than. She says we both look good. Right side looks good to me. Yeah, looks like we got it. Looks like we have it.
Okay.
Who was asking? 35 count linen. Whoever asked that, I lost. It's just flowing by here. 35 count linen. I'm doing Floesch over 2. B5200 Floesch over 2. But yeah, 35 count. That was also a real bonus that the linen she gave me was a high enough count. It was a stroke of good fortune. It was.
Boy, we have got everybody here tonight.
Yeah, hey folks, good to have you all with us. Now, we tonight, the first half hour, sponsored by the Shepherd's Needle, and the Shepherd's Needle, got to get these in here. Yep, Shepherd's Needle, 15% off your total purchase through March 31st, and you got to use the code FiberTalk though. And of course, always FiberTalk made me buy it is helpful. But 15% off your total purchase through the 31st. Use the code FiberTalk, and gift. You also get a gift with the purchase. Ann is including a gift of some kind with the purchase. She has not shared with me what that gift is. But it's a gift, so why would you tell what a gift is? You know?
Yeah, right.
Till it's open. Yeah. I got disoriented here. Just a minute. What am I doing? Well, that's what I'm doing.
And tonight's giveaway is Erica Michaels designs, right?
Oh, yes. Actually, we could do that. So up at the top of the screen, that's the email address to send it to. Got a couple more the other night that came to me. Don't send them to me. I forwarded them to Vanna, so you were in the drawing. But send them to Vanna at We Talk Fiber up at the top. Quarantine is your subject line, and put your name in the body. Let's see. Helen here. Let's send Vanna to Australia so she'll really be upside down. There we go. So, all right. So, what has happened with Erica Michaels, Linda Stoltz? Incredibly generous. So, she has 8 Nashville introductions, 8 new introductions. And so, she has said to us that we can give away 3 of each. So, we're able to give away 24 charts. So, we're going to give away 2 of each tonight. Okay? No, 1 of each tonight. Oh, man. Yeah, 1 of each tonight because we're saving them because we're hoping to hear from designers that they're willing to help us out, but haven't so far. So 1 of each tonight. So we're giving away 8 charts tonight. So this is pretty good. And you before 9 o'clock Eastern Time, Vanna at WeTalkFiber.com is what you do. And your subject line is quarantine. And you put your name in the body of the email and send that off, and then you get in the drawing. And now Erica is going to sign these charts and send them to you. So she's going to send them, so she'll sign them, but this is incredibly generous. So 24 charts. We're going to give 8 away tonight, and then just wanted to do a great big hit tonight just because we could. So I'm going to go to a different view, and I'm going to take you through and let you see what you're going to get. So this first one is Barkberry. So that's obviously a dog. Strawberry and the little pillow thing is Barkberry. And there's you'd think I would put the cat one that's Purberry next to it, but nah, that would take planning. So I didn't. So this is Dogberry. Then this is Charlotte. Can't see it. What's that down at the bottom? What does it say?
I can't see it because I'm on such a lag.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I got to remember about the lag. So anyway, this is her sampler, Charlotte. I think it starts with an M. I forget. I thought
that's her new sampler, right?
Yes. So that's Charlotte. And then this one is on silk gauze. This is Crooked Crown. And you know, Linda is a big fan of silk gauze. So this is silk gauze, Crooked Crown, a new introduction. And then these are the Easter Babies strawberries. You liked those, didn't you?
I love those.
Yeah. And then Vanna was a big fan of this one. This is Hannah, and this is her. Was it her original design?
20 years ago or
Yeah.
25 years
Yeah.
ago.
And so this is bringing it back. And you like the finish because it was kind of like a pillow sack thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's Hannah.
And you
then-
get both of them. You get the original in that chart pack. You get the original and the 2020 Hannah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's a good deal there for that one. And then here's Purberry that goes with Dogberry or Barkberry. So here's Purberry. So you see what you get there. And then this one is the Silk Primer. This is on Silk Gauze. Silk Primer. So you get both of those. And then this one is Wonderfully Made. Wonderfully Made. Vaughn and I got this. We're going to do a stitch along on this one. This is tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to do it tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh.
Someday in the future we're going to do this. But it's a very small one. What is it? Maybe 3-4 inches tall?
Oh, it's tiny.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a beautiful little thing. So you get these are the 8. So we're going to give away 8 tonight. So that's pretty good.
Wow.
Yep. Because we have 24 we can give away during our quarantine stitch hours, and because she was so generous, so she's going to send them to you, and she said she'd sign them, so you'll get an autographed copy if you're a winner. And then
isn't that nice?
Yep. Then obviously we encourage you to kit it up by connecting with the Shepherd's Needle, sponsors of this half hour, and kit it up through them. So there you have it. So that's the deal tonight. So that's pretty good.
Do we want to talk about who are we done with that now?
We can be done with that. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you want to know who the winners were?
Yes, that would be fantastic if we knew who the winners were.
I know, right? Okay, so last whenever this was, when was the last time we were here? Monday. Monday we had 360 people was the top viewing that we had live, and we had 74 entries, and they were for Luminous Fiber Arts, Coffee Before Worm, and Robin something, Spring Robin or Robin Spring something. Okay, so number 1 was Coffee Before Worm. Susan Patterson, come on down. You're the next winner on We Talk Fiber.
You got to keep the energy up. When you start that, you got to keep the energy up all the way through, not just die off when you mention the brand name. So try it again. Try it again. See how you do.
So number 1, Coffee Before Worm. Susan Patterson, come on down.
There,
Susan Patterson is here today.
But you see, it was so much better with all that energy. See.
I know, right? Okay, now then, winner number 2, and I don't know that I've seen her check in, but winner number 2 of Robin something.
Jeez.
Was Barbara Ronau. Barbara Ronau. She's from Indiana.
Is she?
Yeah.
You want to know how your audition went for game show?
It didn't go good.
No, it didn't go well at all. They just asked for the next entrant.
Yeah, they said, get out of here. So anyway, Susan Patterson, number 1, got Coffee Before Worm, and Barbara Ronau was number 2, and that is Robin. Like, I don't remember what
Robin Surprise.
Yeah, Robin Surprise or
something like that.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's upstairs. Yeah. It's upstairs.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's who it is. We will be in touch. Well, I won't, but somebody will. Be in touch. My job is done now. My job.
Well, you still have to send the email to let them know, though.
Oh, yeah, I have to send the email. Okay, so my job is not done.
But it's close.
But it's close to being done.
Yeah, there's a chance it'll be done.
Yeah. So, that's
awesome. That's excellent. Really well done, Vanna.
Thanks. I
Your best,
appreciate that.
yeah, your best announcer voice and everything. It was pretty special. I kind of had a moment there. Yeah. I'm over it, but I had a moment. Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm in really good mood for it. We walked. Did you notice that I went radio silent this afternoon?
I did notice that. Yeah.
we walked 5 miles. Oh.
Holy smokes! Look at you.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't looking so hot when I was trekking up the hill to our house, but
A Robin's Discovery. There it is. Thank you, R. White.
Robin's Discovery. Yeah. Oh, Barbara, you. Oh, she says I am from Indiana. Yeah, you won, Barbara. Yay, Barbara. I still haven't seen Susan Patterson though. Susan Patterson, come on down.
Okay. Sipping ginger peach tea from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I was in Harrisburg one time for a business trip. That's a nice little town. Right there right there by 3 Mile Island.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's a nice town, though. Yeah, I enjoyed the visit. It was like a day, but whatever.
Okay, so let's talk about what I'm dying to talk about. If you haven't listened to today's show.
Okay. Do it, because I've been paying attention to too many things and I'm all disoriented here. So while I get sorted out, you talk about what you want to talk about.
Okay. So today, if y'all haven't listened to the show, really listen to it, because I felt like it was a good show today. And we had this really good idea to talk about things that we haven't done yet, but what we want to do basically before we die. And in concerning
it was kind of a morbid show. It started out great and then it just
No, stop. Well, anyway, so one of the things that I want to do is do a painted canvas, but I want to do it like with a really fantastic stitch guide. So anyways, this nice lady, I got to get her name. Oh no. Boy, guys, we have really had a lot of quarantine entries already. Elizabeth Cartwright. She sent me an email and told me about Tony. What's his name? Tony Maneri. Maneri. Okay, has stitch guides, right? Tony's
a brilliant designer and stitcher and everything else. Yeah,
So it's okay. So I have never seen. I can't find like a picture of a canvas that has been stitched by his stitch guide, because on his website it really doesn't have. Oh wait, it might have. Well, anyways, he had. So I started looking just to see what stitch guides he has, and then what canvases go with the stitch guides. And I think I found one. Gary. It was. I sent it to you, I think.
Oh yeah, you sent me that one, the Melissa Shirley design. Yeah.
Okay, no, but it's not that one. I changed my mind.
Okay, here's the one I'm going to get, but no, it's not that one. Okay, great.
I thought I sent you.
I may have signed off if you sent the second one, but the first one was some pastoral seashore house with flowers.
Yeah. Well, the second one is this one. Here, let me get it. Oh, wait a minute. Stop that. Gosh, dog it. I can't get the... Here, let me touch it. Okay, there. Okay, here we go. Now be prepared to be amazed. Can you see that? Oh,
well, that's the one. You sent me that one.
Oh, is that the one I sent?
Oh, no, you sent me a different one.
Yeah.
Same theme. Same theme.
Yeah, same theme.
You should do that one, Vanna. I
know. Okay, now then. This one, I can get this one, and it's like, I don't know, see, his stitch guide is just $150. Then the canvas is like, I don't know, like $166. Good gravy. We're already talking like $300.
Right. And you haven't bought any thread.
I haven't even bought any thread yet.
Yeah, it's what slows people down.
And then it's like that. If you spend that kind of money, you have to be like, You have to be like serious.
You gotta wanna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
yeah. I mean, that's the kind of thing where if you're gonna get it, you gotta really like it because it's a good investment. I mean, nothing wrong with it because a lot of people do it, but you gotta. It's an investment. Yeah.
Yeah, it is an investment, and I don't know. So then I was thinking, like, I just want to see one. I just want to see what. Maybe I should just like try to buy it. I don't know.
Just
I need to think about this
asking
more.
asking Needlepoint Nation for somebody to show you.
What? Oh, what one? If they have somebody has one
Yeah. Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody here? Hey, does anybody here that's listening to us
Yeah.
have
Or
a
you could
Tony
ask the couple hundred people who are watching this.
Anybody, if you got a Tony Maneri done?
Like a tack, you
Tony,
are. Like a tack.
you got any? If anybody got any of this done, got it. And if so, can you like send me an email with a picture of it? Well, I would love to see. I would love to just see one. Doesn't Okay, so who's some of the people that does stitch guides, Gary?
Oh heavens! I'd have to. I can't just come
Chili
off.
Hollow. Does she do some?
No, but she has a list. If you go to Jane Wood's Chili Hollow, there'll be a list of people, a long list of people who do stitch guides. That's right. Good idea. Who said that?
Okay, me.
Oh, you.
I know.
Wow,
I
you are just full of knowledge tonight.
Oh, wait a minute. Annette has one. She has one of his. Annette, I tell you what, she's all over it.
Yeah. Oh,
wait a minute. Who? Mary has one. Mary, send me a picture too. Everybody needs to send me a picture.
There we go. See, there you go. All set.
I just am like, see, if you wouldn't have said, "Oh, Vanna, I think that you'd be really good at that," I wouldn't even be thinking like this, Gary. Next time, I'm going to tell you something that you're going to be really good at.
I think I have just a hair more willpower than you, though.
Oh,
just a hair.
Margaret, can you please like write in on this? Margaret, does he have more willpower than me? I'm going to see if she answers.
Yeah.
Is she with her computer?
No, with her phone. I don't know. She was watching TV, so I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you may not get the support you're craving.
Oh, doggone it.
But you might. I don't know. Let's see.
Look on there.
Kat took the time to write something of length. What, with quarantine going on, I was able to make it home time for work. Not much traffic. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you got to go to work, that's got to be a plus. Yep. Who designed the canvas with the yellow house?
Karen. It's from UI and Friends. And Karen Curden. Curdan, I think. Okay, let me see.
Okay.
I was like thinking about that.
You're entering a dangerous world.
Karen, I think it's Curdan. Curdan. Needlepoint.
I don't know.
Cruden. Cruden. Karen Cruden.
She did that, designed that one?
Yeah, she's got a lot of nice ones.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a lot of nice ones. Whew.
Check out Debbie Woodard, too, the Painted Pony. She carries a lot of artists.
Debbie Woodard, the Painted Pony.
Yeah, Painted Pony, yeah. She has a lot of artists not beyond her little angel things. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see, it's just not an area I do a lot of, so I got to start. You got me thinking. But Jane Wood's Chili Hollow website is an excellent resource for needlepoint, and particularly, I mean, that kind of thing. You can get a long list of stuff, so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Beth is telling us I have a friend who is stitching a huge Charlie Harper canvas with a Tony Stitch guide. Yeah, I was looking at those because you have a Charlie Harper. What is the name of those?
I do.
What those rascally rabbits or rascally?
No, it's penguins. It's
Oh yeah,
not penguins. Pelicans.
Oh,
pelicans. Remember, it was pelicans. What did I do with that?
No.
Yeah, pelicans on a thing, on a
fence or something.
On a pier.
Pier.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. So then the next thing I was thinking about is, so how do you even know like what stitches? And do you know that Carol and Michael of Stitch Play Designs have like little books?
Yeah.
That tell you like what to put on.
There's 100 of those books. Yeah, I have some. Yep.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
What to put on?
I don't. Yeah, but they do ones for different applications. What stitches you might use? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can spend a fortune on books just collecting that stuff.
Yeah.
One of my Mindy Gooding, one of my needlepoint friends told me that what you pay for a canvas multiplied by 3, and that's about what it costs to completely finish the project. So there you go.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was on sale for 100, and I think it was 166 regularly, and someplace has it on sale for $134. Let's say so times 3. So let's see.
$400.
Yep, $400. Oh my God.
Do it, Vanna. Do it.
My husband would kick me in the jimmy.
Do it.
I haven't even mentioned him anything. I did show it to him, that picture, and I go, look at this. And he goes, mm-hmm. He didn't say, like, what is that? Or
he's seen your movie. Way too many times he's seen your movie. Yeah, that's the reaction.
I can just be really nice to him. Maybe he goes.
Yeah. Yeah, try that.
Hi, honey.
Yeah, try that because you haven't tried that tack too many times. No. Yeah. So, yeah, break that out and see how that works as a new approach. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, give me a call. I'd be curious to hear how that goes. Just, for my own entertainment.
Oh.
All right, Shepherd's Needle sponsoring this. Get your email addresses in, or your emails in, Vanna@WeTalkFiber.com. Subject line quarantine to get in the drawing for one of the 8 Erica Michaels designs signed, autographed by Linda Stoltz. So that's pretty cool too. Yep. Fireside Stitchery will write a stitch guide for any canvas. Yeah, you'll have no trouble. Mm-hmm.
Then Becky J says $400 will buy a whole lot of CrossFit charts. I could get the whole probably the whole thread palette from Classic Colorworks.
Yep. Well, it kind of is the problem. Not really a problem, but it kind of is the sticking point. Is when you look at that, you say, how many, what can I buy with that kind of money? But then if you love doing that canvas, you love the needlepoint and love doing that canvas, then it's what's it worth to you? And if it's a beautiful thing and you can get a stitch guide, or you can figure it out yourself and come up with something that really makes it sing, then you got it's worth the money. It's art. So what are you going to do? Are you writing all this? Are you writing all this down? I'm giving you rationalization.
Well, I was thinking that very same thing.
Like you need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what that picture fits in my bedroom, because we have
right. Mm-hmm.
nautical.
Right.
And it's my favorite subject matter, which is houses and the sea, houses in the sea. And I don't know. I don't really think. I think I'm just going to start saving. I'm going to start saving money. I think taking some money and just slipping it back.
That's crazy talk.
I know, right? Now here's another good idea. There's Mother's Day. There's my birthday.
Yeah, you can work that angle for a long time. Yeah, do that.
Our anniversary. It's all coming up.
Yep, work it.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I've got a good plan there.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Why do you want to cover the painted canvas? They are beautiful. They are beautiful. Painted canvases are beautiful.
So I was in a store one time, and we were talking about painted canvases, and that's what there was. The lady in the store, one of the customers in the store, said that very thing. She says, "I don't get painted canvases because the work is already done. Somebody created a piece of art, and it's already done. So what are you doing?" But then when you see somebody that took one and put the right stitches in and the right threads and brought it to life.
They're just magical.
Yeah, it really is. And so, that takes that argument away in a minute. And
yeah.
But that's, I don't know.
I don't know. But see, do I want to do one of those, or do I want to do about that thing that we can't talk about publicly?
What thing is that?
That you said don't start it without you.
The Gene Hilton. You can talk about that. I don't care.
Okay, well, Scott Lee is one of the things that I have always wanted to stitch. And if y'all haven't seen Scott Lee, just Google Gene Hilton, Scott Lee, and it will come up. And Arlene did one. Have you ever talked to her about that?
No.
She did one, and it won something really, I think. Maybe it did that one, wasn't it? But anyways, that's how I knew about Arlene before Arlene was Arlene. Here on Fiber Talking Floss Tube.
Okay, I think that made sense, but okay, yeah.
Yeah, because Chili Hollow had her on, and I'd saved that thing, but Arlene had done Scott Lee in blues, and I think Scott Lee originally is like in reds and grays or whites or whatever. It's 8:30, Gary.
Is it? So I can tell people one more time, Shepherd's Needle was our sponsor for this half hour. ShepherdsNeedle.com. Kit up your Erica Michaels things if you win, or just connect with them and do that, because the purpose of doing this is, one, to get us together, but also to encourage people to do online ordering during this quarantine period. So connect with them at the Shepherd's Needle, and they'll help you out. All right. And then our sponsor for the second half of this little escapade. Look, did I do it right?
It says, I can't, it's a lag.
Oh, that's right. It lags every time. Oh, here. Sassy Jax went. Whoops. Ah!
Mindy, I don't want to do basket weave because that's boring. I think that when I have ever seen a painted canvas, there's this lady that does them in this town that I live in, and she does like all these specialty stitches on them, and it just like is a work of art. It just pops, like the perspective pops. Basket weave is boring. I wouldn't do it.
Now see, but see, your hardcore needle pointers will tell you that it's not boring, and that to do it well is very challenging, and that you should do once a day. You should stitch some basket weave.
Okay.
Now I think it's just tedious and boring too, but apparently, I mean, to do it well is a thing. So think about it.
Yeah, but have you ever seen a painted canvas where they have done like all this different textures and things like that, and it's like absolutely stunning?
Yeah.
Like it's just like pops off the canvas, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's like, what is that?
Yep. And that's
what I want.
It's pretty special, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, people who know what they're doing with that stuff, it blows me away what they can do. Yep. Yep. So Sassy Jax sponsoring us. Let's see here. What do we have from? Oh, we have from Sassy Jax. We have Hannah Longstreth, which is going to be our May 1 start. So 15% off that kit from Kim. Royal Garden, our July 5 start, 15% off that kit. Kim is offering free shipping in the U.S. So your online orders, free shipping in the U.S. And then we forgot to mention it on the show today, and I was really frustrated because be sure to check out Elizabeth Cooper, because Kim put this together. Elizabeth Cooper, and I'll show that. That's the original. And Sassafras, Allie, and Kim put this together, and that's a free download at Sassy Jacks. So you can go there and just look up Elizabeth Cooper. Note it's the British with an S, Elizabeth Cooper, and you can download this chart. And Kim has the kits. They're on the website, so you can order the kits over 1 or over 2. She has them kitted over 1 or over 2, and so contact her, because that's that's free sampler. So she put it together during this quarantine period for people who wanted to do a sampler and it's free, and it's a great little thing. What was it? If you do it over 1 on 40 count, it's 4.6 by 7.4 inches.
If you do it over what? Over 2?
Over 1 on 40 count.
Oh, good gravy.
Now, if you do it over 2 on 40 count, it's 9.5 by 15.5.
Why would you do it over 1 on 40 count?
Well, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, my goodness. You're crazy.
That's what I'm going to do. Yep. Already ordered it. That's what I'm going to do. Over 1 on 40 count. That's what I'm going to do.
Somebody said that we don't remind them of George Burns' Crazy.
Oh, jeez.
I thought it was Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. That's what I think. That's what we are.
Yeah, I got to look that up.
It's funny. You'll laugh when you see it.
Your kids are troublemakers. Okay,
I was
what?
Going to say Elizabeth Cartwright. She just asked me, I did get your email, Elizabeth, and I meant to write you back, and then it was like, oops, 7:50, and I had to get online. But the attachment that you sent me says it's not downloadable. So, and I tried it on my iOS, like my iPad, and I tried it on my Windows, and I couldn't get it. But I want to see it, Elizabeth. So if you could send me a picture, I would love it.
What we haven't talked about. I'm so distracted here, I'm making a mess. What we haven't talked about is our big announcement of the day.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about that.
So if you haven't listened to the show today, we are going to do an Easter Sunday marathon. Easter Sunday stitching marathon from noon to 6 Eastern time, Easter Sunday, which would be a good day to do an Easter Sunday stitching marathon, would be on Easter Sunday, I'm thinking. So Easter Sunday, noon to 6, and so spread the word. Tell people, please. Spread the word. We already have Kim, Sassy Jacks, is sponsoring the first hour, and Kim has already given us a healthy collection of items to give away throughout the afternoon. So we're excited about that. So spread the word. And if you want to be a guest, you contact Vonna at the email address at the top there, Vonna@wetalkfiber.com. And if you want to sponsor a half-hour segment or you want to contribute something for giveaways, contact me, and that's just Gary at wetalkfiber.com. So it's going to be fun Easter Sunday because it's looking like we're all going to be in the house anyway, so we might as well stitch. And so we thought, all right, for 6 hours. Oh boy. Oh boy. That sounds ominous. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it live right here on YouTube, and we're gonna have 6 hours of stitching and talking. If you want to be a guest, contact Vonna, and we'll put you on for 10 or 15 minutes and see what you got going. And if you want to sponsor, contact me, or if you want to contribute something to give away, contact me. But we already have Kim has already hooked us up with some really nice stuff to give away. So we're excited. I think it's going to be fun. Yep. Vonna gives no comment.
What? Oh, about me, about this? Yeah. So what's the date? Isn't that April the 12th?
Is it?
I think so.
I didn't look. Yeah, it must be. Yep. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool, I think. So I hope people spread the word. Tell people so that we'll have a good crowd. So we aren't sitting here alone on Easter Sunday. Help us out. It would be good.
Yeah, I think it'll be nice. It's 12 to 6, so that's after, whatever. I don't really think that there'll be church services here.
We aren't going to have them here. Now, see, Susie McClung is just a troublemaker.
What'd she say?
Why don't you just do the 3 days from crucifixion to resurrection? Yeah, see, just Susie, I think you just need to just pay attention to your stitching. I think that's what that needs to be.
Oh, I don't know that would. Whew. But we are gonna sometimes it'll be me and Gary together. Sometimes we'll have potty breaks. Let's refuel break where we won't be together, but we'll be live. One of us will always be here.
Yep.
For 6 hours.
We will. It'll be fun. All right, I'm going to show you the what you can win tonight by sending in email to vonna@wetalkfiber.com. And these are autographed copies of these charts from Linda Stoltz at Erica Michaels Designs. You can win these, so send in an email before the end of the show. vonna@wetalkfiber.com, quarantine in the subject line, and your name in the body of the thing. So these are all 8 Erica Michaels Nashville introductions. All 8 Nashville introductions, and she's allowed us to give away 3 of each. So we're giving away 1 of each tonight, which is incredibly generous. 3 of each, 24 charts. She said she'd mail them and she'll autograph them. So you get an autographed copy from Linda. So that's pretty cool. So that's what's up right there tonight.
And she just came out of the blue. We didn't ask anybody.
Didn't ask her. Yep.
Yeah. And if there's any what am I saying?
I don't know.
Designers that want to send stuff, we'll take them. And then can you read what Margaret wrote? Josie, I guarantee Vonna can talk for 6 hours. She and Gary talk more than he talks to me some days. I know that's true.
Yeah, sadly, that is true, yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, she's mentioned that more than once. But we're together.
He always goes, who are you talking to? Gary? And I go, yep.
But Margaret and I are together literally 24 hours a day because we work together. I mean, we're home together all the time. So I get lots of opportunity to talk to her. I run out of things. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm always so dingbat that he can, make fun of me. Tonight, I wasn't ready yet, and it was 7:15 or 8:15, and I get the dun, 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 Skype thing, and I was like, oh, crap. And so I hit it, and as soon as I hit on, and I said hello, then I dropped something on my toe, and I don't think he heard me say hello, and all he heard me say was, ow.
Yep, that was the greeting. Ouch! I'm not ready yet. Okay. I'll call you back. And I did. I dutifully called back later. Yeah. I'm not ready yet. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
So, so do that. Get your emails in and get to Sassy Jacks now. 15% or free shipping so you can get this chart, this Elizabeth Cooper chart. I'm really frustrated we forgot to mention that in the show. So get that Elizabeth Cooper chart. It's a free download. Beautiful thing. And then call Kim. Get it kitted up. She'll fix you up. Make her work.
Yeah, she will.
Yeah, Julie, Linda Stoltz is so very amazing. Linda's, she's just like a machine with that brilliant stuff.
Yes, she is. And just very Just a very kind lady. Too.
Yes.
Very humble.
What Mary Fresky say tonight when she told her husband she had to go listen to Gary and Vanna? He didn't say who. Sunday. Ooh, Sunday. Gay Ann Rogers Sunday. Gonna have a conversation with Gay Ann Rogers. It's gonna be fun. Man, I tell you.
Now, when is she gonna have her next sale? Somebody told us the other night.
June.
I'm sorry.
June. June.
It's in June. Oh gosh. See, I can't buy any painted canvas because I gotta save money for Gay Ann Rogers.
Right.
And hope that I get in.
Well, if you're ready, if you're ready with the buttons.
But she doesn't say what she's selling beforehand,
No,
does she?
No.
You just have to tune in and then click through real quick and then decide.
Yep. Got to be quick.
But am I right in their full kits? Is that correct?
Oh yeah, all her stuff is full kits. Yeah, because I think a lot of the stuff she uses you can't just go get somewhere. Yeah, no, she kits them up, whole thing. Yeah. And she's generous with the well, not all of them are kits because like if you do the Downton Abbey ones, those are just charts.
It's 3BDAY, Rebecca. 3
can't do
DAY.
Can't do that. That was up till the 20. That was till the 22nd. And today's the 25th. Yeah, I had to cut that out of the show. We did a whole thing. It was beautifully done too. Had to cut it all out of the show. Because, that was just through the 22nd was the 3BDAY.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, you can see my leggings, Christy. I thought you could only see my you can see it? Or when I changed maybe when I...
when you just move stuff, yeah. You have floss stuck to your leggings.
Oh, yeah, because I do. That's where I keep it whenever I'm working with the same color,
My husband kicked me out of the living room and said, it's time for you to join Vanna. I think he had a show he wanted to watch. Get out.
Oh, that's Julie. She's my friend. She lives here in Bloomington.
Oh, okay. Hi, Julie.
She goes to the same church I go to.
So, Sassy Jacks, get in touch with Kim. She'll fix you up. Yeah, we're going to be out there in September. Boy, this quarantine better get lifted before September. I'm ready to go to the Sassy Jacks for the soiree.
I don't know. You're going to have to get a fancy outfit for the soiree.
For the soiree?
I'm going to have to get a ball gown or something.
I think I might go more, like a suit or a tuxedo or something.
That's what you should do.
Yeah.
Those little pantaloons, those knee breeches.
Like I said, I think I'm going to go with like a conventional suit. That's what I think I'm going to do. Good idea, but save it. Yeah. So Friday night, we'll be here for Friday Night Live. We have a guest. Going to be exciting. And the guest has a guest. And Saturday, we'll be back for more of this. And Sunday is Gay Ann Rogers. And then Monday, more of this. So there we have it. Get your emails in to Vanna.
With the subject line quarantine.
Yep. It's quarantine every time.
Yeah.
It's Vanna at WeTalkFiber.com and quarantine every time. Keeping it simple. I suppose
and the winners, let's tell the winners one more time in case the other one showed up, because I know Barbara was here. So Barbara Ronile won the Robin Surprise. I forgot what the name of it was again. But anyway, Susan Patterson, Coffee Before Worm. Susan Patterson is the winner of Coffee Before Worm by Luminous Fiber Arts.
And everybody who won in the first couple of nights, and we have their addresses, we have it for everyone, Your stuff is going out tomorrow in the mail. It's all ready to go. We're just limiting how many times we go out. So we have a whole set of errands to do tomorrow, and so all those go in the mail. So if you're looking for that, it'll be in the mail tomorrow. Post office.
Okay, now then, let's talk about Scott Lee again. Has anybody done Scott Lee that's here? We got 287 people watching right now. Has anybody done Scott Lee by Jean Hilton? Deborah, these aren't covers. They're just the fancy Q snaps that they sell. You can get them like separately. And I didn't even purchase these. My friend Dixie purchased them for me when she went to the Nashville market like 3 or 4 years ago and sent them to me. Wasn't that nice? She just sent, I didn't even know who she was. And she sent me these, and we've become, kind of friendly with each other.
There we go.
So thanks, Dixie. If you're watching, I think she does watch sometimes.
Ida Cole, her trip to Sassy Jack's in May. Yeah, well, we all got canceled on that. Yeah, Vaughn and I already had canceled ourselves out of that, but yeah, it's too bad. This wrecks a lot of things. Hard on the shops, too, to have to cancel these events. Denise Voss, do I come up with the needle's eye like Vanna? I did for a while, and habit took over, and I haven't done it. I didn't do it enough to build a habit. I was doing it pretty regular, and then I went to needlepoint stuff, and then I forget. But it is effective. I will say, it's effective. I should make myself do it because it is a very effective way to do it. Vanna has it just right. Can you show your stands frames, please?
I'll show mine.
We have the same one, so yeah.
So it's a Kay's Creation. I put a barbell on mine to hold it. Just because and Gary puts a steel plate on his.
Yeah.
But there it is. And there's the arm. What's so nice about it is, here, let me move it back so you can get okay, so can you see this right here? This is a ball. So this is just how it's universal. You can put everything in there.
Let me go to Alvana, and then it'll be easier.
Okay. So
there. Now they can see it.
Okay. So this ball, see that ball in there? And so why I like this over a, what's that other one?
Lowry?
Yeah, Lowry. Oh no. Are you still there, Gary?
Yep.
I just had a terrible break. Okay, gosh, I'm sorry. Anyway, so how this ball, it's just like you undo this, right? And then so the head can go like literally you can like adjust it anyway, up, down, around and around, however you want to. And then when you get your perfect angle, you just tie this, twist this knob. And then there you go. And then when you want to load your project, then you just put it in there and tighten it down. So there you go. Just like that.
Yep. And the reason we put plates on them, because I have mine, the plate that goes on the floor, I have it away from me. And so it'll tend to tip over. So I put weight on it so it doesn't tip over. But normally you would have the plate on the floor pointing toward you in the same direction as your work to make kind of a U shape. And so you wouldn't really need a weight. But I do it the other way because I sit on a plastic mat, like an office mat, and I don't want it sliding around. So I just do it that way. And you probably have same kind of setup where you have the plate away from you.
Yeah. Well, and my upstairs, My chair sets high because I don't have like a recliner. I have a like a straight back chair kind of. It's a lounge chair, but it's a straight back chair. And so I put it under my chair, but it's not enough to like keep it down, especially it's not a problem if you don't have a heavy project on it. But if you have like something like Sarah B or Hannah Longstreth or whatever, it's going to tip over when you move it out to get up out of the chair. So I put a 10-pound weight on mine just for, safety purposes.
Yeah. But they're great.
Are you back? Are you going to add you now?
Am I going to add me? Sure.
Because it's just me.
Yeah. Now we're both back.
Okay. Another thing that's nice about this stand is that it's universal. So I use roller frames too. I'm a big user. I really like roller frames. It accepts roller frames great. It accepts any kind of hoops, any size hoops. So I have like those old Duchess hoops. I can use that on this. I can use roller frame. I can use Q snaps. Anything you have, it'll hold. So there you go.
And one of the nice things, now of course, if one of the nice things is that plate is really thin, so you can slide it under a chair. Like it'll go under most recliners.
Yeah, it will. And it's side loading. That's another thing. See, so like I could like review about because I own about
since you own all the stands, yeah, you could do a review of them.
I own all the
and that's not an exaggeration. You literally own all the stands.
I do. I absolutely do. And I will say that my two top for stitching is the K's. It's my number one. And I would not have even known about K's had it not been for Gary. So K's Creation, my floor stand, number one, hands down. Number two is Needlework System 4. That was my first stand, my original stand. I got it when Ellie was 2 years old. She's 14. And it is still fantastic. I have used it so much that some of the joints on it that were like molded plastic deteriorated and broke. And I just called them and said, this is what happened. I showed them a picture and they sent me the pieces free. No, because it's got a lifetime warranty.
Right.
So I do like it there. I do like but the one drawback about the Needlework System 4 is that it comes with 3 different heads. So a Q-snap head, a needlepoint stretcher head, and then it has roller bars, a scroll frame, but you have to use the scroll frame that the company sells. And that's I have the Q-snap head, and it will work with roller frames, but it only goes wide enough for 17 inches wide. So that's a drawback. And then the other drawback is that it is front loading. So it goes, the arm, it's like a T, and the leg of the T goes between, like underneath you, like down the middle. So you can't like sit with your legs up. That's, and a lot of people, that's a factor. So when I use it, like I'm using it now since I have this one downstairs, and I have a ottoman in front of it, and my legs are long enough that I can still put my feet up on the ottoman with it, down the middle. But you can't do that all the time in certain situations. And so the K's Creation, because it's side loading, is very much nicer. And I like it that I can have any size project on it because this is universal. So does that answer everybody's question?
Well done, Vonna. Excellent review.
Thank you. Even with the weight, how to keep it from tipping? The Omneck is so heavy, even with the weight. It won't tip.
No.
Not with the weight on it.
No. Melanie Rayner, no, I've not missed a stitch. The center, the elements that go in the center of that thing actually do that stitch. That stitch will get filled in when I do the center. But thanks, because I'd have been really mad if I went that far beyond it and missed that stitch. But nope. I was almost semi-paying attention, so it'll get filled in later. Looking for the next few evening. Okay, we lost Lindy.
Who sells Kay's Creations?
I do not know.
You want to know where I got? I can tell you where I got mine. Okay.
Okay.
Kay's Creation. I looked high and low, right? I looked everywhere, and the cheapest that I ever found them, and I just checked today because a friend of mine asked about it. He texted me. $175 for the setup that I have right here, which is just the scissors holder, and the floor stand. $175, Bear Creek Limited on Etsy. That's where I got mine. And I just checked today and they have them, and that's what their price is still, $175. And then you can get like a tablet holder, an iPad holder, light. You can get all kinds of things to stick on the pole. A chart holder, yada yada. I don't have all that. I just have the.
You just went Spartan.
Yeah, that's so unlike me too, isn't it?
I know. Usually you'd have all the trappings.
Usually I have a Cadillac. Yeah. This time I just went for the Nova.
Boy, I don't know, Vanna. I don't know. I just don't know. Makes me nervous. Sassy Jacks sponsoring us now. Free shipping from Sassy Jacks. Get in on the Hannah Longstreth thing. 15% off the kit. Join us on May 1 and Royal Garden on July 5. And don't forget now, Easter Sunday is our big marathon, noon to 6. Tell people about it. Spread the word, please. We'd like this to be a big deal if we can make it a big deal. So spread the word so we have a lot of people. All afternoon, we're going to be doing this. Vanna, why were you asking about Scott Lee? Because she wants to stitch it, and I'm stitching it with her because we got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then somebody said, what size is this Q-snap? I don't know. It's 12 by 12, or maybe smaller. The reason I don't ever use them as they come, I take them all apart and then reassemble them myself, always. Okay, it's 9:00, Gary.
Okay. Susan, trust me, we'll let you know when Scott Lee comes along if you want to stitch it with us. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we'll be doing it. Yep. All right, thanks to Sassy Jacks. Thanks to Shepherd's Needle. Thanks to everybody for joining us. Back here Friday for Friday Night Live. So join us, same time, same station. And that's it. Bye.
Bye, Gary. See ya.
Bye, Vanna.